Okay, let me introduce my name, Dandi. I think everyone already knows about the match between Bahrain versus Indonesia. A match that makes everyone annoyed this distributing moment actually happened quite a long time ago. But I don't think anyone will forget that moment. My opinion here is that Indonesia is being robbed by Bahrain. Firstly, the match was led by a very controversial referee who clearly sided with the house. One of the controversial things was that the referee gave 3 minutes extra time from 19 plus 6 to 19 plus 9. This would make sense if within 3 minutes it was in a situation that had the potential to quit a goal. It turned out that in 3 minutes there were no opportunities that could potentially become a goal. Bahrain had a chance to score in the 19 plus 8 minute, after which Bahrain scored a goal. In the time spent there should have been a final whistle because there was no chance of that happening. However, it turned out that the referee blew the whistle after Bahrain scored a goal. This decision disappointed me and almost all Indonesian people because we felt that the Indonesian national team had been disadvantaged and the match was unfair. Hello, welcome back. I'm Dandi. Now I want to present about present continuous. Relax. What is mean by present continuous? Next. In short, the present continuous is a sentence that is used to explain an activity or activity that is in progress and has not yet been completed at the time it is discussed. Next. The formula for present continuous is number 1, positive sentence. For the positive sentence, the formula is subject plus be plus verb 1 ing plus complement. For negative sentence, the formula is subject plus be plus not plus verb 1 ing plus complement. For interrogative sentence, the formula is be plus subject plus verb 1 ing plus complement. Next. Positive sentence is a sentence that indicates that an action is being carried out or is in progress. Next. For the example, number 1, I am making a glass of iced tea. Number 2, my brother is studying in his room. Next. Negative sentence is a sentence that indicates that an action is not being carried out or is not in progress. Next. The example is number 1, I am not making a glass of iced tea. Number 2, my brother is not studying in his room. Next. Interrogative sentence is a sentence that is usually used to ask about activity or activity that are currently taking place. For the example, number 1, are you making a glass of iced tea? Number 2, is your brother studying in his room? Next. Adverb of time and verbs that cannot be used in the present continuous tense. Next. adverb of time. In each this there is an adverb of time which is used to show when the event or event being discussed occurred. So the adverbs of time in the present continuous are number 1, now, number 2, today, number 3, at the moment, and number 4, at present. Next, verbs that cannot be used. Not all verbs in English can be used in the present continuous tense. There are many verbs that do not describe an action, so they cannot be added in at the end of the word. These verbs are known as stative verbs. Next, here are examples of static verbs. First, perception and sensation. The example verb for perception and sensation is hear, taste, smell, see, sound. Then the second is cognition, emotion, attitude. The example verb for cognition, emotion, and attitude is love, hate, adore, doubt, like, forget, agree, and disagree. Next, number 3, having and being. The example verb for having and being is be, have to, cause, require, belong, and include. Number 4, sentence. The example verb for sentence is sit, stand, lie, live, face. The last other static sentence verb is wake, contain, involve, contain, and causes. Next, application of present continuous. First, use of present continuous for the future. The use of present continuous for the future refers to the use of the present continuous tense to describe plans or activity that have been decided to be carried out in the future. Next, for the example, number 1, I am flying to Jakarta next Monday. Number 2, she is meeting her friends this afternoon. Number 3, they are getting married next year. Number 4, we are leaving for vacation tomorrow. Number 5, he is starting his new job on Monday. Next, use of present continuous for action happening around this time. This action does not have to occur actually at this moment, but over a wider period of time that includes now. For example, in the last few hours or day. The example is, number 1, I am studying a lot these days. Number 2, he is staying with his aunt this week. Number 3, we are improving our website at the moment. Number 4, I am reading a great book these days. Number 5, he is working a lot this week. Next. So the conclusion is, by understanding and mastering the present continuous tense, we can communicate more easily about what is happening right now, plan for the future, and describe change and and describe change or an ongoing trend. This is one of the most commonly used tense in daily conversation. So it is important to use it correctly. Next. Okay, I think that's all for me. And I want to say bye. And I want to say thank you for everyone for listening to my presentation. See you